Hello, and for the first time in a very long time, welcome back to another episode of Rooted. Before we dive into all of our new episodes, I just wanted to take a second to give you kind of an update about what I've been up to and what you can expect from me moving forward. We've got a lot of exciting new content in the works, and I'm honestly super excited to be sharing again. First things first, a lot has changed since the last time we chatted. I officially finished my program to become a professional permaculture designer, shout out Oregon State University, and I've been slowly making my way back into client work and creating some fun guides for yards. You'll probably see me bringing what I learned into some of our episodes, but eventually I do plan to make my own page just for permaculture, so you'll eventually be able to find me there if that's something you're interested in learning more about. In a huge life update, we also moved from Albuquerque, New Mexico to the Mojave Desert, just a little bit outside of LA. And while it's still not the rainy, pine-scented views I personally long for, I do have to admit that the desert has grown on me. And I regret to inform you all that when we do move, I will be pulling a Bella Swan and kidnapping a tiny but not endangered cactus in a pot, and just low-key being a little bit moody about it. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll chat. I also took a huge step back from this show to take on my absolute dream job of working in planty events, but then I very quickly realized that my dreams actually changed. And that is in huge part thanks to all of you who regularly listen to this show. I won't lie to you, it was honestly a little bit jarring and kind of scary to navigate, but I'm really thrilled to have taken the time to evaluate what I want to do and be doing it. I did spend a good month feeling a little bit directionless, and then I decided if I was going to go absolutely mad, I better at least love the wallpaper. So I hand-painted a background that you'll see soon enough. And in doing so, I kind of realized that this has been my dream work the whole time. Learning about plants and how we continue to interact with our landscape is deeply fascinating and very important work, and something I feel so passionate about and so lucky to be doing every single week. As much as I loved my time working on that events team, I just couldn't shake the feeling that I was meant to be here with you and digging around in other people's yards to help them feel a little bit more connected to our planet. So that's what I'll be doing for the foreseeable future. I have missed this work so much. I love getting to come onto my own little corner of the internet and share fun plant facts and help us all feel just a little tiny bit more connected to the other living things around us. It makes me feel like I'm part of something bigger, and it's very fun to break down science into bite-sized bits. I truly am so thankful that so many of you have stuck around and continued listening to old episodes. It's also kind of hard to believe and a little bit scary to know there are still new faces popping up, even after a 6-month-long hiatus. If this is the first episode you're tuning in for, I promise it's not normally like this. And we'll be back to posting consistently starting this week. Literally tomorrow, you guys, we have a new episode. On top of our regular weekly episodes, we're also finally starting a new series, which I know I've teased a million times, but it's actually finally happening. It's called Rooted in Fiction, and each week we'll dive into a fictional plant and then compare it to what we might find in the real world. That's going to premiere next month after our Deadly Poisons series, so keep an eye out for it coming soon. On top of all that, we're also working on doing more guest spots on this channel and on others, so if you want to join our garden of guests, please do not hesitate to drop me a line. And finally, we're back on our regularly scheduled bullshit on social media, releasing Herbology 101, mocktails and mixtapes, and a few other scripts and scraps as we see fit. It feels great to be back, and to be making things again. I can't wait to share all of the cool stuff I've been learning with all of you, and probably some of the fails I've had along the way. I know I've been gone forever, and honestly, I am so sorry. But I'm thrilled to be back here and very excited for the future of this channel. See you tomorrow.